Hello, Aries. Welcome to your coffee cup reading for the week of March 10th. And this is a quick general and intuitive reading. Ooh, Aries. There's a sense of eccentric energy. These could be sudden changes, revelations this week. You could be very rebellious or revolutionary type of energy. Okay, people may find you a little bit quirky or eccentric. There's an originality to you, so I do feel that energy too. You may be discovering some things as well. But then again, if you're doing things in a different way, you could be the oddball or the square peg this week, or that kind of energy, and people kind of may not like it, or they're like, "What's going on with you?" So I do see that energy. It's like you're more interested in what's new, what's different. So I do feel that, or people could be questioning what's new, what's different about you. That energy is showing up too. For some of you, this is a genius idea. You may be experimenting with something that could lead to a breakthrough as well. So that energy is occurring. For some of you, you could be making impulsive decisions this week. Yeah, so quite interesting energy. But don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, because sometimes we feel a revelation, or just say you hate your job and then you get this idea or whatever, and you just instantly quit, and then you're like, I didn't think that was really good. There's a sense of change here as well. So slow and steady wins the race this week too. Okay, so I do see that energy. Slow and steady definitely wins the race this week. The hard work you put in, responsibilities you have, they may be a drag, but it's going to enable you to take your power back somehow too. Being consistent, reliable is going to be important this week too. And kind of trucking through will avoid this impulsivity as well. So I do feel that energy. So you have to be maybe a little bit patient with something, but you're taking back your power, and that's going to help you too. But slow and steady wins the race. I do see here also you could be contemplating things too. You could be a little bit bored of the status quo. You've got some options to make, but you could be a little bit cold and indifferent about something. So consider everyone's feelings involved, plus yours, before you do make some kind of choice and decision. For some of you, you're kind of looking at, I want some change, but then be careful. Change could come in a way that, it's like the universe hears you and brings you change, and you're like, this is not what I meant. So yeah. So, it's important to also count your blessings, and gratitude is the attitude this week too. So I do feel that energy. I see a lot of uncertainty here, a lot of a confusion. Okay. This could be someone in your life confusing you or telling you some kind of maybe like a big story or something that almost sounds like it's part of a movie or a fantasy novel. And you're like, what's really going on? And they could be blowing or exaggerating something as well. So I do feel that energy. I do see some anxiety here too. Follow your intuition. There's like secretive energy here as well. There can be some emotional changes as well. I do see here balance is needed in all things in moderation. Some of you could be switching things up. Change of lifestyle is showing up here too. For some of you, you may be forced to change your routine or some lifestyle changes for some reason. Could be medical reasons, could be it's just a need, something could happen or cause you to make some lifestyle changes too. So that is showing up here as well. You got some challenges. I do see you being a little bit guarded too. Some things are about to complete, but I do see dealing with some jealousy or envy here also is showing up. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Aquarius is definitely showing up, and also a Sagittarius is showing up for the week. This is a week of taking back your power. Yeah. Slow and steady wins the race. I do see you could be surrounded by music. This is a good, like a live music venue. You benefit from listening to music, not anything depressing, especially if you're kind of like bored or discontent. Music does surround you, and it is something positive. I do see, yeah, like I said, Sagittarius is showing up. You have some lessons learned too this week. So you have some lessons that are going to be learned this week, which creates some kind of disappointments, creates anger. I see either resentment. This could be also some jealousy that surrounds you, but that also can separate you from someone or something. So I do see a separation from someone or something, because it could be, you could be arguing with someone this week too. So I do see not maybe getting along with some people this week too. This could be just a lot of frustration, and I do see some kind of separation from someone or something as well. All right, Aries, that is your reading for the week of March 10th. Have a great one.